Robinhood trading platform to go out of business over the GameStop trading controversy.
Oh.
Thanks, Gil. Very.
That sounds
hold on. Thoughts on Nike's new "no hands" quote unquote sneaker innovation.
Business over the GameStop trading controversy.
That's me.
This is going dope. Government demands Amazon for user data spiked by 800%.
Not 800.
And pacifier.
Pacifier.
What do you call this? Vaccination thing? Pacifier. Pfizer. How you say this?
Pfizer.
There you go. Pfizer expects to rake.
The P is silent.
Yes. Expects to rake in sales of $15 billion from its COVID-19 vaccination this year. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up.
Buckle up.
Battle to the death, fighting till I take my last breath, till there's nothing left, till this flesh, till this past tense. Got up on the fence, henceforth this intense. I was lost, now a friend, now a force with the pen for the Lord.
Yo, what up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Marrio Esco Live. Welcome. As you can see, my guest, my co-host, Gil Vargas, is not sitting beside me today.
I'm snowed in.
So if you hear snowed in. So if you hear some crying in the background, or if you see Gil like get up and like
you
body slam a few little kids, like it's like, what just happened? Yeah, he's at his crib right now, chilling. Got snowed in. How many feet you got? You got a foot, right? Over a foot?
Something like that, like 11, 12 inches.
You didn't even go outside. Greetings from Dublin. What up, brother? What'd you say, Gil?
I didn't.
You didn't go. That's why you're like, who shoveled, man? Don't tell me.
Father-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's blessings there, man.
I can't even take credit for that.
Wow, blessings. That's good for you for being honest. That's what's up.
Hey, man, I'm being watched, so I can't be lying. It was heartbreaking work,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Really had to put my back into it.
Shout out to our listeners. Let's get the big hand claps going. I gotta stop saying it. I announced that every episode. Can you help me work on that?
What do you mean? What did you say?
I always announce the hand claps. Now let me get the hand claps going. Click, click, click.
No. But it's part of our charm. We usually announce everything that we do to our show.
Right now, I am going to go to the stream deck.
Next week, we should actually report on things.
Shout out to our listeners. GH3 Radio. 520 Radio. God's Music Radio. SCM Radio. Redeem Project Radio, YouTube, what's up? Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, The Unashamed Network, Godify, Spotify, Apple, Google, Podbean, the whole family. Go ahead, Gil. You can do it. There you go. Yeah. Be sure to check out d2lproductions.com. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, new merch available. Let me put them. Man, let's get some sounds, Gil. Gil, you can't hear the sounds, man. Come on.
I can't. And everything I'm seeing is like a half a second later.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I'm watching it just like
you have to trust me as I announce this stuff.
Ooh, that looks fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, for my podcasters that can't see on the video, we have the new 848 collection on d2lproductions.com. Create for the creator. This is going to be a theme. Actually, right now, we're announcing it kind of like a soft announcement to our family, our familia. Yeah. So here's a soft announcement to y'all. Create for the creator merch is available on d2lproductions.com. We got hats. We got dad hats. We got the fitted caps. We got, what else we got, Gil? The sweaters. Different color sweaters.
We got a distressed dad hat. We got a regular dad hat. Then we got fitteds. snapbacks, whatever.
Yep.
We have a gray sweater, black tee, and a white tee.
So go check that out. 848. Be on the lookout for that. We are going to be releasing tracks. I can't tell you exactly what we're going to commit to as far as like how often we're releasing.
If somebody's area code is 848, that's super dope because this is perfect for you. I don't know who does. I actually want to look that up, but I just thought of that right now. I'm like, is there a zip code that's 848? Because that's pretty fire if it is. Ours is 508, but if y'all's 848, you better cop that.
Gil Benjamin says, why is Gil's mic as big as his ego? Sorry, his head.
Oh!
Benjamin from Ireland.
All right. We're going to have to explain this. See? So I don't want people to be like, that's just ridiculous. This is not a microphone. This is an encasing.
Oh, this is the tech. This is a creative tip.
Yeah, this is called a KO ticker. It's KAOTICA. If you need a vocal booth without having to spend a ton of money, you buy this ball and you put it around your mic, this is the mic right here, actually.
Yeah.
And it's inserted in this ball so that way it sounds soundproof. If I didn't have this on, you would hear children or you would hear TV in the other way.
like 3 feet behind your mic, like on the opposite end of your camera right now.
I have a heater over here that is turn on any second now, and it turns on. Like, you ever watch Home Alone where the kid don't want to go in the basement because every time the heater turns it scares the bejesus out of them?
Yeah.
That happens to me every night. The heater vent is right there, and it turns on always randomly. It's just
when it feels like it, man. Like it just.
Well, it's just like any heater. When the temperature drops, it turns on.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
But it's always random, so it scares.
Cool. Thanks, bro.
But yeah, that's what this is. This is not a giant microphone, okay? But thank you, Benjamin, because you allowed me to explain this. So hopefully,
shout out to Benjamin.
Ticker will send us a check for doing that plug.
We love you, brother. Brandy's in the building. What up, brother? I see you. I'll try to keep up with the comments as well as we go along. But yeah, check out the 848 Create for the Creator. Be on the lookout for music. We got one dropping next Friday. Next Wednesday, we're going to do like an exclusive for our listeners. So Familia first, you know how it is. Our podcasters, our people rocking with us live, y'all get to hear it first. And then, we're going to do this a little differently too, man. So, just be on the lookout. We'll give you the announcement on the show. So those that follow the show, you guys will know what's going on along the way. 848. Go check out the collection on D2LProductions.com.
I'm just letting y'all know the music is crazy.
Music is on a different level, bro, and we'll talk about that. We'll jump into that a little bit. Let's recap real quick. Oh, hotline 774-243-0385. 774-243-0385. You guys want to give us a review? You guys want to say what's up? Maybe even a prayer request, or maybe even some tips or whatever on what you want to hear. Maybe on music. Just say what's up. Show love. 774-243-0385. Call that line. Check out Me Live Picks. I updated it today.
Again, here goes another person. This is going to be an ongoing thing for the show. Why is Gil talking into a bowling ball?
You got to rewind. But stay with us live, bro. Don't go back. Me Live Picks. Go check it out. Recap last episode. Los Locos. Episode 133. What happened in episode 133? Oh, we had no special guests. We got no special guests again today, y'all. So we're just rocking.
Yeah, man.
We had no special guests. You could say, we're artists too, so we're working on some things like we just announced. So be on the lookout for that. Not trying to be lazy with it. We're trying to stay faithful and really just rocking with y'all is dope anyway. So no special guests today. We do got a few things on the dock today we're gonna go through. But last week we didn't really have much. We just kind of like did our thing. And we played for featured music. Microphone Through It All featuring Weez the Satellite Kid and Brody Da Vinci, Give Me Faith. So if any of that interests y'all, go check out the last episode. Episode 133.
Yeah.
Dope. So Gil, tell us, man. You snowed in? You're chilling at the crib? What's going on?
Yeah, man. I was going to make the trip, but then
by the way, Before you jump in, I don't want to. I know I'm not going to interrupt you the whole time, Gil. I'm in control of myself.
Trust me, this is something I'm used to.
Can you take a note of it real quick and just sticky note it to the side real quick?
Sticky note. Mario does the same thing.
No, wait. Before I forget, because I wanted to talk about this, man. Because we got listeners from everywhere, right?
Yeah. And
we got a lot of listeners from Cali.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, these dudes probably think like we're chilling, like we're in Cali, like we're from. So I'm like thinking like these people probably don't know where we're at. We're from New England.
Yeah.
We're from New England. We're from Massachusetts in the Boston area, where it's like, like you walking out, you can't walk. You gotta wear snow boots. Like you gotta wear snow boots.
We live in a place where you can go out in shorts, and then the next day there's a blizzard.
Facts. Same day.
Or same day.
Same day. Like say. But for the most part, it's brick, man. Like for the most part, it's cold out here, man. It's like cold to the point where now, I don't know if it's my age catching up or what it is, but now it's like my body aches with the cold. I'm like,
Yeah, that's age.
Man, yo, that cold hurts my bones. Like,
but it hurts in general. That wind chill hits your face, bro, and it's like needles, a bunch of needles just being thrown at you. No joke.
What up, familia? We got Frankie in the building. Jimmy's still with us. What up, familia? What's going on? Yeah, bro. It's painful, man. It's painful. Doing the basic things like going out there and shoveling. But you had Poppin' Law to do yours, so that's what's up, man. Shout out to.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't as bad because he definitely would have been like, "Yo, get your behind out here." And the thing is, I was gonna it was fully planned.
This is real.
I told my wife, I'm like, "Yo, come grab the girl, the baby, bring him upstairs because I'm gonna go help your dad." She's like, "It's already been done," and I'm like, "What? It's already been done."
Yo, don't play that. Don't play. You heard the shovel. Yo, don't play this game with me, bro.
No, I really did.
I know you heard
I swear on everything, I did not hear nothing.
And you were just like,
basement,
well, I'm with the baby. I was like, yo, this dude is shoveling right by the window. You can see, like, if you look and peer right behind him, he sees his feet in the shovel. This dude's giving him every kind of sign possible that he's out here breaking his back. He's crawling by the window, tapping on the.
I look
frozen
outside.
in an icicle. And Gil's just with the baby on his lap. Oh, come on. It's all right. Watching his shows. You're the one watching SpongeBob. Don't play. Come on.
He's happy, laughing, and I'm like, he's crying. He's crying.
Oh man, I can't look. I can't.
Can't go out.
I can't look away. He's out there freezing in the icicle. He needs to be like that. Yo, this dude needs to be saved. And Gil is like, this dude needs help, man. Like physical help. He's about to die.
But I already explained this, and you still roasting me. He said this episode is
hilarious, man.
Said this episode is sponsored by Afro Mics. Afro Mics. Okay.
Yo, this dude said, Jimmy said, I'm currently wearing basketball shorts and a hoodie. It's 66. And he put emojis of icicles, like icicle faces, freezing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo, it's like 3 degrees over here, bro. Like, it's like.
No, it's cold.
It's freezing. It's brick out here, man. We had people coming into the chat, like, what was the last episode? Like, yo, why you guys always wearing hoodies and coats and winter gear? And like, bro, I was about to put on my gloves today, man. Like, it's freezing out here, bro. But yeah, man.
Nah, it's crazy.
But that's dope, man.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about any money because, now that our show is sponsored officially by Afro Mics.
There you go.
And
Afro Mics. Dude, I'm afraid to even name it. We're not even going to mess with that, bro. Like, let's leave that alone. I was going to say, like, yo, is that the title?
What do you mean?
Nah, man.
Afro Mics.
Afro Mics.
It literally looks like an afro. He's actually.
It can't be. Come on, bro. Like,
it's new. Yo, 848 is a New Jersey area. Yo, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey is 848?
We got you.
All right, shout out New Jersey, man. It's not too far from us.
We got you. We got merch just for you.
It's just no, for everybody. Like, yo, familia, like but them too.
No, it's just
we'll create the marketing ads that way. Just for them. No. No, my bad.
Well, yeah, we have to create a marketing ad
just specifically, like for each one.
Just New Jersey. That's genius.
Oh man. So brother, man, I'm gonna try to vibe with you since you're all the way over there. What are you looking? Are you looking at me through your laptop right now? Are you following on YouTube? What are you doing?
I'm doing both.
Oh, you're doing both. You're multitasking right now.
It's just weird because I'm used to seeing like the live video of like us, where I'm now having to go back and forth of the live video as well as the video what everybody else is watching. So it's like delayed. It's kind of messing with me.
But what about the Zoom? Yeah. The Zoom one is on point, right? We're synced up with the Zoom?
Oh, yeah, we're good there.
All right, cool. All right, bro. I don't know if you checked the doc. Do you check the doc at all?
Nah, never.
I don't, so you're going to just wing it today,
no,
right?
I got you.
All right, cool.
Nike's new sneaker.
No, I was going to serve it up, bro. Like,
oh, I got you. You know what I mean? I'm with it.
All right, what you think of Nike's new kicks?
Well, if I seen it, I can tell you.
You haven't even heard of these?
Nah.
So it's like a no hands required new kind of like innovative design where the sneaker actually like snaps up when you pull out of it.
Yeah.
And then it stays like that. Like you let it rest like that. And then to put them on, you like slip them in. For those that don't know, go check it out.
These are like Voltron joints, bro. This is crazy.
They're like zoop, zoop.
Yo, you know what's genius about this is that everybody puts on their shoes like this. It's just that this Nike just created the shoe that makes sense with this type of entering and exiting the shoe. Everybody and their mama goes to the house, does not bother untying anything. They just put the foot, one of the foots in the back, puts it on the heel, and slips out of that joint. And then they go to the other foot, puts it on the heel.
Now, mind you, Gil is the one that used to rock. He used to rock all those kind of special sneakers, the ones that lit up, the ones that like you had Heelys with the wheels. He had like Gil used to rock them like in high school. When the ones that lit up first, I was the one that was like pulling you to the side, like yo, the ones that light up is like, bro, that's kind of like my young sisters like rock that, man. Like, so then that's when you switched up and you were doing the Heelys, and I was like, okay, you kind of flipped it up. It was still kind of like, man, what you doing? But so you always been rocking like.
I took it too far with the light up sneakers. I had them like synced up to my iPad, so whatever I was listening to, it was like going with the beat. So people were like, "Yo,
was the one
his dance moves actually going with his yo." And I'm like,
hey, yo, when Gil was in school, you remember that movie? What was the movie with Lil Bow Wow when he's a rollerblader? Like when Gil was in school, his entire high school life was like that movie.
Facts.
He was in the hallways of high school. He had beef and everything in his Heelys. He was just like getting away from people.
Mario was the trash guy.
He was beefing with people. He was like
in that movie. How he was making fun of me. He was like, "Here go stretchy pants. There go stretchy pants.
Stretchy pants. What?
That was Mike Epps. Mike Epps when he looked at Bow Wow. When Bow Wow came out to throw out the trash, Mike Epps looked
Gil had the spirit fingers. Yo, Jimmy said Gil had the spirit fingers. Yo, he had the extra pizzazz because this dude had Heelys, so he was wheeling in the halls like just like pizzazzing as he went by you, just like sprinkling the pizzazz.
Imagine this. No, Benjamin, imagine I'm rolling down the hallways like this.
Yes, bro. Yes. And somehow your books were in front of you floating? No.
No. I was spreading fairy dust to everybody, so everybody else started floating behind me as I was coming.
Oh yeah, you would come in. It would be a musical. It was like some like. It's like when Gil walked in, somehow there was elephants roaming. There was like. This dude was like, you were like literally Aladdin, bro, in high school, man. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when you had. All right, we're talking about ourselves. My bad. All right, what we talking about? All right, Nike. My bad. Dude.
These
So
sneakers is fire.
I tell me,
Nike sneakers is fire. I'm not feeling the color though. The color is just weird.
All right, they have different designs.
I really like this concept.
So listen, the concept is also designed for athletes and non-athletes. That's how they're trying to market it right now. So apparently you could put these things on and like go jogging and I don't know if you can go hiking. It don't look like you could hike in these things unless I'm wrong, but
I mean, I wouldn't see why not.
It's probably like a running shoe, right? Like it
looks like a running shoe for sure.
You know what would have been dope?
Like
You ever see those shoes, those sneakers that kind of look like that design and they look like super thin, but they actually have this special like coating on it that if you like, you can hit it and it doesn't like, it's like steel toe, but it's like a sleek design. Looks like a sneaker, just like that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm saying like if they create, I'm
that?
saying if they create a design, because it's saying they're trying to cater to like athletes and non-athletes. So athletes, what are they, just runners? Because you're not going to take those and go hiking with it, right? Like you're not going to go, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not
I don't see why you couldn't. Why couldn't you go hiking? Unless it's like
it's easy,
like
slip on, slip off,
like a water. Like if there's a lot of water stuff, then probably not. But because those don't look waterproof at all. But if it's just like a regular trail, like you know what I mean, like a regular run on the trail, like
it's a dope design, man. Remember we've been talking about this. Like nobody has been doing like innovative type of stuff. I guess they've been kind of like dabbling with a few things. Like the
Nike has been the innovative.
I was gonna say that's true.
Because they're also the ones that
did this,
created the Back to the Future joints
that tied itself.
The laces. Yeah, the laces tie itself. They like get tight or whatever. I mean,
I give it to them, man. That's pretty dope. The designs is dope.
In price.
I would rock these for sure. No question. Like I would
not that you would rock the color.
No. I mean, just the idea, the concept of the design, like that is my style. Like I don't want to be like just I don't know, man. I don't want to be bending down like tying this. Like just let me whoop whoop. Just get out the door, man. Like that's it.
But at the same time, this is like scaring me because just like I'm not trying to bend down and tie these joints. Everything is getting lazier and lazier and lazier. Pretty soon, the sneakers is gonna be able to go to the store for you,
right?
Can you get me some milk? And it's just gonna be like,
you're
just gonna go.
Like the selfless cars, the selfless sneakers, like the self-driving sneakers. Self-walking sneakers.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. You probably wouldn't even need to go get. That'll be the thing. They'll walk to you. You'll be like, sneakers. I gotta go to the store. Come here.
Get on my feet.
Get on my feet. Stop being lazy.
Oh man.
Yo, but everything is getting lazy. Think, man. You don't gotta go to the grocery store no more because now it can be delivered. You don't gotta.
So do you think this is a lazy design? I thought this was creative. I thought it was like a.
No. I'm not saying it's a lazy design. I'm saying it was a design catered to lazy people.
Yo, Klep said I agree with Gil. Klep said he agreed.
Think about it, bro. You no longer have to tie your shoes.
Would you rock them? Would you rock them, Gil? Would you rock them? Yeah,
I would rock them.
You probably love them too. You probably be like, yo, these are dope.
I'm just saying. They gotta make boots. Notice the trend.
Imagine boots.
It's gonna be. I'm telling you,
clip-on boots.
Pretty soon, you're gonna be able to put on a coat like that. You're gonna just walk out of it. And it's gonna stay right there. Just walk out of it, and it's just the coat.
Self-fitting clothes, dude. No need to tailor anything.
Everything
awesome. Just
people don't have to worry about getting fat or getting skinny. It don't matter if I gain a few pounds. It's just gonna be like
sneaker for fat, lazy people. Very true though. Gil is right. Lazy. Gym clothes is leisure wear now. People wear yoga pants and basketball shorts and haven't been to the gym in weeks. And the same ones too. Like,
I'm not sure if this is
all right.
I'm not sure if this is in the doc,
just
but this is actually,
this is actually
facts. Levi's, bro. Levi's are now making sweatsuit line. They created like 1 or 2 pairs or whatever, and it exploded.
Really?
Exploded. So Levi's is now in the sweatsuit business. It's crazy. And that's because Zoom, people are not really going out no more. They just staying in their crib, Netflix.
It's comfort and leisure, man.
Yo, they're not making jeans, bro. They're making sweatsuits. It's crazy, man. And now sweatsuits, you'll be able to put them on with these sneakers that you don't even have to bend over for.
Yo, you know what? That's a perfect time to release them too, because it's like COVID time. You know, like everybody's going out mad lazy. Nobody's putting on makeup. Nobody's cutting their beard up. Nobody's like, everyone's just like, yo,
that's
just clip, clip, go, clip.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, if there's somebody out there who will create a self-cutting clipper that will cut my hair and shave my head, all that for me, you got my money already. You have my money. Levi's jeggings for couch surfers.
Surfers, yeah.
Facts.
Levi's jeggings.
I'm telling you, man, this life is getting crazier and crazier.
It's about comfort, man. That's so good time to release it, man. What is it called? Nike Go Fly Ease. Doesn't require wearers to use their hands.
Oh, of course,
just slip it on and off.
And I'm sure they're selling it like it's COVID,
COVID friendly.
It's pro
COVID friendly. Like no.
Like you don't even have to touch the sneakers with your COVID infected hands.
It squirts sanitizer underneath.
It squirts sanitizers into your
Pump
feet.
it twice. Just squirt sanitizer.
Why do you need sanitizer in your feet?
Even has lights. Disgusting. Even has lights in the front at night. Headlights. Like,
and it's luminescent light, so it sanitizes your hands.
Also can wear as a mask. No.
You take the shoe off and put it on your face.
Can save your life.
You can wear your sneaker as a mask. You might die.
Hey, let's give him a hand clap. I think it's innovative. That's dope. I haven't seen something like that.
Wait, I need an explanation, Benjamin. During COVID, I've turned into the Irish Hagrid. What is a Hagrid?
Didn't we have an episode called
Haggis?
Haggis. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know how much these cost. I guess it depends on how much they cost. I would cop them. Would you cop them? It's a pass. It's a pass.
I'm gonna Google it real quick. Nike.
They call Go Fly Ease. I don't know if they got like different brand, like different colors or what.
Flies.
I wonder if they like copyright this and like nobody could take this design now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see the Nike Flies. Let's see how much these joints cost.
They all look like those weird colors too, man.
I don't think they're on sale yet.
Oh, they're not?
Yeah, because it says Flies, and then when I clicked on it, the shoe's not there.
They all have that weird kind of color.
Oh wait, the Nike.com.
The Nike.com.
It says it right there. Come on.
How much are they?
Well, the Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next Flies, which is not the same sneaker, but it's probably within that same line of Flies. These joints are 200. So
200 beans.
So I'm assuming the new ones, that those slip-off joints are probably going to be in the 250 maybe, because it's so cool and innovative and it's so woke.
It is so woke, man. It's hip. Maybe that's why they're using those kind of like weird colors.
These are going to be the what do they call it? The featured sponsored sneaker for protesters.
No, stupid. Slip them on in protest.
Flies.
I'd cop them.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd cop them.
I would.
Not for $250 though. Not for.
But because you ain't woke unless you get them. You ain't Flies.
How much you think they're worth? Flies. Looking at them, like how much you think they're worth? You think they're worth that? $250?
They're gonna be around 200.
No, how much do you think they're worth? Like how much will you pay? Let me ask you that.
What I would pay?
Yeah.
Oh man, I pay like I don't know, 100.
You would pay $100 for that?
Yeah, only because it's so innovative.
Are you a
so
sneakerhead?
Different. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I like sneakers, but I'm not a sneakerhead.
I don't understand that sneakerhead world, bro. Like I know people that are like in that life for real. They know they can look at a sneaker and I'll be like, yo, that's this kind of, whatever. What do they call models? Like, what do they call models or designs?
No, they're models. Like,
okay, all right.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about too. So if you're like the Jordans, like those are like how they say, oh, those are the 12s or the 11s or the 7s or the 6s or whatever. Like that's the model.
There's people that can look at the sneakers and right off the just looking at them, passing by, be like, yo, that's the bum bum bum.
Yeah, those are the Yeezy 7s, and I'm like, huh?
How you know that?
To me, I just buy whatever I think looks nice. I had
a dude one time, right? Sneakerhead, but this other dude was more of a sneakerhead than him. So when he was walking by, he had the sneakers on, and this dude was like, yo, those are worth, I forgot what it was, man. I'm gonna throw out some crazy numbers. I don't know. It was like it was more than $1,000. It was like some ridiculous numbers. Like, those are worth, that same day he sold them. That same day he ended up selling. He had no idea they were worth that until somebody was like, yo, those are worth this. And then he came by like at the end of the day, the same work day, was like, yo, sold them.
I found them.
Done.
They're 100. They're 120.
$120.
Yep, they're going to be released in Japan February 15th. Well, no, they'll be released in North America, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Japan, starting February 15th for 120.
Clip-ons.
The Nike's
clip-ons.
First hands-free sneaker.
Everything's clip-on. The ties are clip-on. The shoes are clip-on. The pants are snap-on.
I'm telling you, pretty soon everything is just going to be there standing, and you just step into it.
The beard is clip-on. The mustache is clip-on.
Step into your beard.
I'm ready to work. Your personality's clip-on.
Wow. What do I want to be today? I want to be a jerk. Snap that on.
We live in a clip-on society.
As you walk in, like,
snap, snap and go.
Stay away from.
These are the kind of shoes remind me of like I don't know why they remind me like George Jefferson. Like I don't know why. I see whoever's slipping those on, taking off, like watching them walk away. And you get right here. You can hear them like as soon as they walk off, you can hear them like turn on their car. It's definitely a car that shoots bubbles or sounds like it's shooting bubbles. It's not a car that goes. That's not a motorcycle. No. It's definitely something shooting bubbles at the.
Facts. This guy drives a Prius.
Like, what are you riding? This is a Pikachu?
This is a Prius driver.
What do you want, a Pikachu right now?
Right. First of all, car does that sound.
Yeah. All right. Enough of this.
If you ever drive a car that makes that sound, return it. Return it.
Let's jump into a more grown conversation, man, for Jimmy, man. This is for Jimmy. Hand claps for Jimmy. We love you, bro. And D-Nice, our investment.
Well, D-Nice is going to love this one.
Our investment professionals. Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, expects the Robinhood trading platform to go out of business over GameStop trading controversy. You hear about this?
Now, why? I didn't hear about this, but here GameStop, because there was people who made like literally $25, $26, $30,000 in that little GameStop. So basically they waited until it hit rock bottom. They bought. It went up a little bit, and then they sold it. As in a nutshell. That's probably more detailed than that, but in a nutshell, that's what they did. And they made a quick 25 stacks. Some people made a little more. But yeah, I that's why I don't understand why would this move hurt Robinhood. I'm confused on that part, but I'm sure
because Robinhood blocked people from making any trades for a certain period of time.
Now that's foul.
So when Robinhood started blocking the trades, which by the way, it's sort of illegal according to this dude Belfort, who, by the way, is the guy that they made the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. Like, that's who they made it after, that dude. Who served time, 22 months in federal prison for doing this thing. He knows what this game is. What do you call it? Let me see if I can find it. He called it it's a pump and dump is what he called it. A pump and dump. It's a strategy that he uses. So for him, he was like, yo, I know what that is. That's the pump and dump. That's like pump fake. Like they know their words. They know their terminology. He's like, yo, that's the pump and dump. I know that. I strategized that. He had like a whole whiteboard on that. Like, I know exactly how to do this. Like, this is the stuff that the rich people know about. This is the stuff like you gotta know somebody, keep studying, keep seeking to you know, read some books and stuff and educate yourself and like get informed. But this is the stuff that back in the day, not everyone knew this stuff. Like back in the day, like not everybody. Yo, tell me, it was not too long ago that your mom and your grandma just came over from PR. Like they were just like land of opportunity. Like they weren't thinking like stock market and Robin Hood happened. They were like New York,
very disrespectful.
New York.
That's how you said my family.
Yo,
it's a land of opportunity.
Bro, all of our families did the same thing. That's why we here. Let's stop fronting. All Latinos are here because the family, some generation said land of opportunity. Let's get in there. Like, yo, that's real talk.
Thanks.
Everybody was like, land of opportunity. Massachusetts. Why are we in Mass? I can tell you why I'm in Mass, because they were trying to get to New York. They were like, yo, get to New York. Yeah. Then they got to New York and they were like, yo, the cost of living here is crazy. Let's go to Worcester.
They probably went and bought a piece of, they probably went and bought bread and were like, mira, $7 $7 for a loaf of bread? No. Vamos pa Worcester.
We were, yo, Frankie's in there. I was in pump and dump groups, LOL. Real talk. Oh, Frankie participated in the pump and dump. Yo, that's what I'm saying, like a pump and dump. You never hear a pump and dump out of my mouth, man.
That just sounds
you never, yo, pump and dump is, thank you. Hand claps and a chuleta. Pump and dump.
Oh wait, Benjamin is telling why. He says they stopped the average Joe buying more GameStop shares in order to let the short traders to buy their shares back without the share price getting higher once they realized what the Reddit group were. Dang.
They knew what they were doing. They were strategizing. They knew exactly what they were doing, bro.
Which is smart.
You know?
What they did was extremely smart, and they made mad money. Just quick, fast.
So it says here, GameStop shares soared more than 1,600% in 3 months, hitting 483.
Yo, think about it like this, bro. If you had a group that had thousands of people in this group, it's a simple thing. You just tell them, yo, go buy mad games, go, and we'll make the stock go up, and then we'll sell, and then we're gonna make mad money. And that's literally what they did.
So tell me, is it illegal? Is it the pump and dump? Or is it something that they could do?
I just learned this new word today. Pump and dump sounds nasty to me. It sounds a little too personal, but hey, if you can pump and dump legally, by all means. I never heard of this term. I made $125 on GameStop, and I made 75. Oh, these are pounds. 125 pounds on GameStop and 75 on AMC. Hey, that's pretty good.
They're saying right now there's dozens of potential lawsuits that threaten Robinhood's future, according to this dude.
Yeah, if they did that, like if they stop people from buying, so that way their other peoples can get in, that's foul. They deserve to be shut down then, because that's not
yeah,
fair.
Frankie's saying that's all it is. That's literally all it is. So hey, man, I mean, if they're playing the game, if they're playing according to the rules, why, I don't know. I mean, unless there's something like crazy happening that I'm not seeing here, if you're doing it according to the rules and stuff, what do you say? I don't know. Good job. You found out. I don't know. You won the game. I don't like if someone starts winning in Monopoly, when am I gonna be like, good job? Good job. Congrats.
Yeah. Yo, Robinhood raised $2.4 billion in less than a week from investors like Reddit Capital, Iconic, Capital, Andreessen Horowitz. I don't even know if I said that right. Sequoia Capital, Index Ventures, New Enterprise. Like, oh, this is crazy.
Yo, Frankie says that the one guy in CNN put down 4,500 and now he's a millionaire on GameStop.
Wow.
Now he's a millionaire.
Wow. Instant millionaire.
Bam.
That's crazy.
How does that work though? Like, I don't know. In my world, it sounds so foreign, like made up. Like, nah, there's a catch to it. There's something. There's something that happens.
It can
like, you
happen.
don't just walk away a millionaire. You got to go through. There was like fine print somewhere.
I'm pretty sure the same.
I'm
thing
so used to bait and switch. You know what I'm used to? I'm used to the New York dudes that gave you the mixtape. And they were like, yo, check out my mixtape. And then right before you walk away, they're like, yo, that's $5. And you're like, what? Wait, what? What?
Yo,
like, you just handed this to me. Like,
on
what?
the flip side, you got that mixtape, right? Let's say they got you, and they're like, no, $5 actually. You pay that $5, but then they blow up. Now you just that little $5 investment just became.
I'm saying on the receiving end, that's how I think. It's like any of these applications, like I don't know if it's my past trauma of like distrust, like any of these applications, I'm like, nah, man, you ain't.
But
I don't trust you.
These apps is based on how much you put in, so you could put in whatever you want.
It's all robotics to me, bro. Like
you can literally put in $1. You can put in $1 if you want.
What is this?
It just depends on
somebody's behind the curtain manipulating numbers. Like, what is this? What's really going on here? Like, somebody's crazy. Like, yo, I'm just gonna adjust some knobs right here, and then bam, this gonna adjust the whole stock market just by adjusting some knobs in the back. Let me tweak this over here. Boop.
I still, to this day, I'm trying to learn about stocks, but I still don't understand how those numbers work and how these people can predict, like, oh, this is going to be a stock that is really going to skyrocket. I'm like, how do you know this stuff, bro? Like,
if I was Pentecostal, I would have said that's of El Diablo. Like, that's
Eso del Diablo.
Yeah, just because I don't understand it, I'll be like, yo, is it? Yeah, just because I don't get it. Like, that's how I justify it. I'm like, no, is it Diablo? As soon as you try to get me, like, you try to catch me on theology, I don't get it. I'm like, doctrine of demons.
Doctrines of demons.
That's my go-to. Your doctrine of demons.
Even if it's
even if it's bad biblical, it's like, wait, I don't know that. Dag, he's
like, yo, I got this job, bro. I went from like 20,000 a year to 100. Oh, that's the Diablo.
Even if it's just something else. Just like
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I raised, bro. I went from 50,000 to 60,000. That's the Diablo, bro. Like, what do you mean? How's that? I worked hard.
Yo, Jimmy goes, funny thing is, what Mario thinks about the stock market, what people manipulate numbers, is how he feels about the first dollar, the fiat dollar and the Fed. Yeah. He keeps messing me up with these fiat. That's how you know this dude is in that Robinhood app like all day, because he's like, this is common English to me. I'm like, I don't be seeing fiat.
He's that guy that
on my
goes,
apps.
He's that guy. You know? He's the guy that goes, yo, I just got a new stock market on my Robinhood.
He's like,
it's
he's always seeing the
fiat. Fragilistic espialidocious stock.
Yeah, we laughing. That's how this dude's getting rich, man. Jimmy, I know you're a millionaire, man. Shout out to Jimmy and his millions. Taking That's Not Christian podcast to the
Benjamin's making money over there in Ireland. He said he bought Bitcoin when it was worth 17,000 and sold it when it was 30. He made 2,900. Oh well, pounds. He made 2,900 pounds.
Yeah, he profited. That's what's up.
How does that translate into money? What's 2,900 pounds?
That's good money. Shout out to Benjamin. Good move.
US.
Way to be a good steward. That's what we all gotta strive for, right? I get convicted of that, man. I'm like, yo, man, I need to learn this stuff, man. I'm thinking of my son. Like, I'm thinking of my family that, you know, they made the decision to move to the land of opportunity for the family, for the betterment of everybody else, right? That's what they did. So isn't it our responsibility to continue that legacy, keep that going? You know what I'm saying? And it's a biblical command to be a good steward of everything that you own. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to wrestle through those thinking, man. I know it's basic. I'm sorry, go. It's all right, man. No, but shout out, yo, that's dope.
Now Jay's trying to be humble. He said his treasure is in heaven. Yeah, I'm sure.
My treasure is in heaven.
And your mattress.
Facts. Is that theological? I don't know.
Yeah, his treasure in heaven. His treasure being in heaven.
No, you said and your mattress. I was like, what?
Yeah, he takes all his money and stuffs it in his mattress. You never heard that term?
Yeah, dope, man.
You never heard that term? Stick your money in your mattress, like, you know?
Yeah, man. That's dope. That's what's up.
You're ashamed to your name. You're ashamed to your name. How are you an Escobar and not know that?
Yeah,
you should know that. That should be
in the walls, and the mattress, and the ceiling, and the drop ceiling, and the.
I'm saying it should
in
be
the bodega
like,
down the street.
In the bodega.
In you know, the corner spot over there, and you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Facts.
It's like
you know where our spots are.
Oh, thank you. You're the Republican. I'm the Colombian. I guess I don't. Is that how this works? Like you're the Republican. I'm the Colombian. All right, we'll go with that. Fine, we'll go with that. All right, being on business, right? The Pfizer. Yep.
They're actually one of the people who created the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Expected to rake in sales for $15 billion.
Yo.
$15 billion.
Yo.
Just this year, 2021.
I'm gonna say this right now. If I would have known the things that I know now, I probably would have went into
in a cannabistero for me.
What happened?
Frankie. Oh man.
In the cannabistero. Yo, Jay, you the man.
Love you. That was Frankie.
Oh, that was Frankie. Frankie, the man. In the cannabistero. No, but real talk. See, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Pacifier.
The pacifier. What do you mean?
Pfizer.
Oh, that Pfizer. I wish I would have got into this business. Are you listening? You may know this, you may not, but just know that every single vaccine that is given to you, there is a law in place that if you take this vaccine and something happens to you, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot sue anyone. Not a soul. Pfizer is completely protected under.
Is it just that one? Because I know there's two vaccines.
Speaking of,
Gil, is it just that one?
They get to create these vaccines, produce them, distribute them, and if they do anything to you, it's like in that moment or 20 years down the line, you can't do nothing about it. That's crazy, right? It's like foolproof.
Yo,
you create a product where you can never get in trouble for.
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I was like, yo,
could you hear me?
Yeah,
Did
I hear you.
Speak to myself.
No. We were listening to you. I was gonna say to you, is that for this one only and not the other one? Because I know there's two, right?
Every vaccine.
Oh, every vaccine. Every single one of them.
And any vaccine that you've ever taken from, H1N1, the regular flu that you take every year, any of those vaccines, if there's ever a problem where it long-term, short-term, at that turn, you take something and it hurts you, you can't do nothing about it. That's crazy to me.
Jimmy said a lot of that 15 billion was from your tax dollars. Trump ordered 100 million vaccines and Biden ordered more.
Yeah.
Frankie says Moderna and Pfizer.
And Biden ordered more because he had to ship it to other countries rather than US first. That's just crazy. That's nuts. But yeah.
So you got people that are like on both sides, like, yo, I gotta get it. You got other people like, yo, I ain't getting that. It's like this weird mix.
I can understand why. Because if they did their homework and that this thing wasn't really 100% tested and it was sent out and people are just taking it willy-nilly, like, yep, I have to take it. And think about this. You're being told you need this vaccine, but the survival rate is 97, 98% survival rate, which makes no sense to me why they're mandating or even strongly suggesting you take a vaccine for something that has such a high rate of survival with nothing. Like if you take nothing and just get the disease and ride it out, you have a 98%, I know it's in the high 90 percentile, that you'll survive.
Well, not only that, you had individuals that thought that they could get this and then go into the and go visit their grandparents or whatever after they got it, thinking that they can't pass the virus after you get the vaccination. But that's not the case either.
And that's another thing. Do your homework. If you're taking the vaccine, that doesn't necessarily mean you're now immune to it. You can still get it. You could still get it, even if you take the vaccine. Just like you can still get the flu. You can still get any disease, even though you take the vaccine. The vaccine just helps your antibodies get stronger. Maybe you're least likely to get it, but it doesn't mean you're like 100% invulnerable.
Yeah, man, and I think that information needs to be more clear to a lot of people, because obviously you got people who are making those kinds of decisions with those kinds of thoughts, which, I think right now they're kind of like pushing it toward the people on the front lines, which, again, there's both sides. There's people that are arguing for it, and then you have the elderly that are also waiting, but right now they're focusing on the employees.
I mean, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm not going to say that either. But what I'm saying is, like, I just don't like the fact that they're pushing it the way they're pushing it. They're pushing it like this is the cure for cancer, and you got to take it because you won't get cancer if you take it. Like, no, it's not like that at all. And I think it's crazy that the survival rate is so high, and yet they're pushing this like if you don't get it, you might just die. Like, it's like, I don't know, especially if you're healthy and you have no kind of like, I don't have any other issues with me that would make me more susceptible or more at risk if I got it or whatever. So I don't know, the fact that they're like blanketing it like everybody regardless, that to me is just weird. And that's true too. Jay is saying that I remember the Tuskegee experiments, Puerto Rico birth control experiment, Guatemala syphilis experiments. I'm good with this COVID vaccine. I agree.
And the chupacabra.
They're just and the chupacabra experiment.
That was an experiment, bro. That was a real goat sucking thing, man. It's like that goat sucker.
Goat sucking thing.
Look at that goat sucking thing over there.
What a weird way to describe chupacabra. It was a real goat sucking thing.
What was your experience with this creature? It's a real goat sucking experience, I'm telling you.
It sucks.
It was.
What was your experience? It sucks, man. But yeah, so I don't know. This whole vaccine thing is just kind of overboard. It's being blown out of the water, and Biden is also tripling, if not doubling or tripling the amount that Trump bought just to show him up, but without any type of like proof. Like, I need proof. I need more science behind this in order for me to be like, all right, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna have my kids take it, and I'm gonna have my wife take it. It's just too soon.
Benjamin says in Ireland, they say if everyone over 50 is vaccinated, there is no need for every single person to get the vaccine. If the people that need the vaccination get the vaccine, then we have nothing to worry about. Like,
and the thing is that the people who are elderly, they 9 times out of 10, they always have at least one thing wrong with them. Whether it's high blood pressure, lower lung function, whatever it is, they always have at least one thing, unless they're top shape, which, hey, praise you for that, because not many people.
Frankie said, I'm too late. My wife took it. Frankie, let us know if the gills start coming out and stuff like, you know what I mean? The flippers stop coming out.
Or if she gets like superhuman strength, so I can go get it.
Get a little baby Yoda. Like,
baby Yoda. She starts lifting things with her thoughts.
With her thoughts. No, it's the Force. It's not thoughts, man. There's a difference. Come on. I thought you were a Star Wars fan, man.
I'm not.
It's the Force.
I'm not. Sorry.
Goodness.
I didn't know.
You crossed.
Sure.
That's where you crossed the line. At episode 134, you got this wrong. You have done crossed the line.
I guess Clep right now is probably Clep is shaking his head right now, like I'm ashamed of him. I am ashamed of him.
So they said vaccination.
He said Gil with gills. Yep.
Gil with gills.
if I get it.
Oh man. If you get it, you're gonna wait though, right? I know we already talked about that. You're waiting.
Ben also said, my brother Carl is a doctor. He says the vaccines are safe, but like every medicine, there will always be people who can die from it and have side effects. Of course. That's just like every
check this out.
commercial. I just heard a drug commercial the other day, and they said, what did it say? Please see your doctor if you show symptoms of lung failure where you may die. How am I going to see the doctor if my lungs fail and I die?
Yo, facts. Yep.
Like, go see your doctor if you die. How?
As soon as you die, when this needle goes in your arm, go call your doctor.
Call your doctor if you see any signs of death.
Dude, if I heard a message like that, I'll be terrified. If you're feeling any response,
and the funny thing is that they use a really soft voice person, like if nobody's gonna hear it. If you're suffering from slow death, please call your doctor.
Please press 1, and then they still bring you through this trail. It's like it takes forever to get through the line. It's like, dying, what in the world, man?
1. If you're seeing a bright light, press 2.
If you're seeing a bright light, yo. Skits again, man. Skits for days, bro. All kinds of skits.
If you're bleeding out of your neck.
Jimmy says the biggest problem is that COVID tests don't differentiate between the common cold and coronavirus.
Of course
it tests for all. Why take a vaccine for something you haven't been properly diagnosed with?
If you die of something, but you happen to contract COVID, it gets put on COVID.
Facts.
You could die of
very true.
You could die of lung cancer.
That is 100% truth.
I know it is.
Verifiable
you
truth.
could have lung cancer, and they're like, wow, this lung cancer, you're dead. You're dead from it. Within that time, you happen to get COVID. Your death certificate is going to say COVID. It's not going to say lung cancer. They're going to put that statistic into the COVID bank. Like, nope, he died of COVID. How? I was already diagnosed with lung cancer. What are you talking about? I'm dying of lung cancer. No, it says here you got COVID, so you died of COVID.
My dad died August of massive heart attack. His death was registered as COVID death until my brother Carl proved he didn't have it. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. So he didn't even have COVID. That's crazy. And I'm not sure if this part is true, but what I'm hearing is that hospitals get funded based on how many cases they get, which makes sense on why they keep, saying, oh, COVID, because that's more money.
Well, I was going to say this. Check this out. The company added that patients will likely need to receive regular boosts of the vaccine to, quote, maintain immune response and to counter emergent variant strains. You have to maintain your immunity. This sounds like a Windows update, like for your body. It's like version 18.01. Like, what in the world? Like, these are updates. That's what's going on here.
Yo, Benjamin, can you please put the link in the comments of where your brother got this COVID kit that he just happened to have to test your dad?
Benjamin sounds like somebody who invented it in this.
Yo, did he whip it out of his back pocket?
This dude has a transformer in his
COVID.
In his garage right now.
Here it is. COVID test.
COVID test. He's like, wait a minute. Whoops. That's the Optum, the gadget that controls the monsters from Godzilla. He's like, wait, that's the Optum.
Wait a minute. Brought a kit with him? Like, I have a COVID kit. Here it is.
Whoops. Wrong one. He has like the Ark of the Covenant. He has like everything.
Ark of the Covenant.
It's like, hold on. Nope, it's not that one. He's like going through stuff.
Jesus' Holy Grail.
The body of Moses. Hold on. It's in here somewhere. In these biblical artifacts that I found over the years.
What the heck? This dude had his own COVID test. That's crazy. Oh, he's a doctor, so he had access to kits.
Ooh.
But still, I didn't even know there was kits. I thought that was like a lab.
This channel right now.
I thought you need a lab or
Benjamin.
like you have to. This dude has a kit. I didn't even know that existed.
Let me see what's going on.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm reporting, Benjamin.
So yeah, man, you have to keep taking it to upkeep your immune system. It's Windows updates. It's updates. What
do you mean? You have to keep taking the vaccine?
I just read to you. Ready? Listen again. Where is it? Baby, the company added that they need to receive regular boosts of the vaccine to maintain immune response and to counter, emergent variant strains. It can develop. So we got to keep you updated with the newest. This is Windows. I do this on PCs. They're treating us like computers, bro. It's like, what is this, man? Like, what in the world is going on?
Not to mention, I've heard from reliable doctors that were on the news and how they were explaining how the COVID vaccine works.
Oh, didn't somebody say they had RC? What was it, like transmitters or something in the?
Yeah,
is that like conspiracy stuff?
No, not only that. No, it has these markers, I guess, that actually change your DNA.
Oh no, I thought it was like wireless receivers, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, like nano, nano.
Like dude, they're pretty soon they're gonna be like, yo, we don't have to have you come in for the vaccination shot anymore. Like we could just send it through the 5G.
Yeah. Pretty soon, instead of getting the vaccine, your job is going to be like
this way.
your job is going to end up looking at you and be like, Mario, your operating system is way.
Oh my goodness, you are outdated. Have you rebooted anytime soon?
Outdated.
What? It's no wonder why you're all glitchy.
They're going to be talking about our operating like your operating system is so yesterday. Like you, first of all, you need the COVID-19 operating system.
Oh my goodness, man! You need the COVID. What was it? The COVID-19 operating system. Wow. But anyway, that's what it sounds like, man. So more money there. Let me see. Projection was bright. Spot in. Blah blah blah.
Hey, Benjamin is the plug, man. He got kits galore. He said, I drive kids and old people. Sometimes I got to be tested, because he drives people and stuff like that. That's cool. And, send some kits our way. I'm down.
The vaccination posted full year revenue of $41.9 billion, up to 2% from prior year, 2020.
As far as what? In what?
The revenue for the vaccination.
Oh, of course, and it's going to keep going up too.
Yep.
It's going to be going crazy, and now we're giving it to other countries. So now it's going to be like a global.
That's right.
Market.
That's right.
What?
Yep.
Yo, that money is going to go insane, bro. It's going to be it's probably going to become a number. It's going to be like Austin Powers when Dr. Evil was telling them how much money he wants, and he didn't know how big numbers work. He's like, I want vajillion
yes, yeah,
vajillion dollars. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be some ridiculous number that doesn't even exist. They're gonna be like, how much money have you made off the vaccine? We've made vajillion, bodillion dollars. They're gonna have Trump come in just to say that.
Just for that part. That's it.
And then leave.
Bro, right, Trump
out.
Just went ghost, bro. He's gone. I don't even know nothing, bro. Did they stop him from tweeting or still, or are they?
Dude,
he's
good? Banned for life.
Oh, so we can't hear Trump.
He's banned from Facebook.
How do you think he'll do if he starts a podcast? You think people will subscribe to his podcast?
That's the thing. People sleeping on Trump. This dude will start his own network. He will start his own news channel. He will start his own.
Can you imagine
media?
Trump with like a real quick snippet of like uplifting encouragement things every morning? Like just
I'm gonna tell you right now, it'll be the most funniest platforms and funniest political party ever existed. If he ends up coming up with his own of everything, it's going to be the funniest thing ever. Think about it. I think Twitter actually got more valuable since he was president, because everybody just wanted to know what dumb thing he was going to say that morning.
Let's see. Actually, the company that made this vaccination talks about products beyond COVID-19, which include cancer drugs, pneumonia vaccine, other things. So that they're already expanding on other areas. And now, I mean, obviously, you don't have to do that much testing. So I expect a lot. I expect a lot of these medications are just gonna. All right, yeah, approve them. Like, what stops? Like, once the ball starts rolling, what slows that up now? So is it required? Are we now required to wait those years anymore? Like, this changed everything.
Trump, I mean, I understand, like, you know, it was how they say it was a technological advancement in medicine, you know, and he did something completely unprecedented by creating a vaccine. Well, not he didn't, but, you know, he put in place with the Project Hyperspeed or whatever it's called, and they were able to do this in less than a year. Something that typically takes more than 10 years to do, including testing and all this. He did it in less than 1 year.
Yeah, bro.
So that's insane. It's impressive. But now you just push the line to a line where now there's no line.
No one can cross.
No, it's not even that anyone. It's not that you can't cross. It's that anyone can cross it. Now all you have to do is create a vaccine and just be like, I did it. I created a vaccine. Is it proven? Can it work? It doesn't matter.
We're gonna test it now.
we're gonna test it on you. Get it approved
and let's see what happens.
We're gonna test it on you. Let me see your arm.
That is
insane, man. Like, now you can literally do anything, bro.
Love you. It's my son. Sorry,
Benjamin, man. I appreciate you, man. Like, yo,
brothers, much love. Keeping it consistent. Prayer. 2 a.m.
He's legit calling from Ireland.
Benjamin, we love you. I'll watch the upload tomorrow. Facts. Jimmy says, nah, everyone needs to start running Linux.
All
right, Benjamin, we love you, brother.
Techie, so you gotta tell me what's Linux? What's that?
It's a operating system.
For anything?
Like, I think he's referring to the Windows comment I made. Like, everyone's got to start running Linux now. But all right, man, let's jump into our featured track. This is AI, the Anomaly, who just dropped a recent album, Souls Acrylic. Super fire. This is off that album. AI, the Anomaly, facts.
Go get the album. She is super fire. If you're listening from Cali all the way to Mass, get AI, the Anomaly's new album. It's called Souls Acrylic. She's super fire. One of the most artistic rappers out right now in CHH, in my opinion. One of, because there's others, but especially being a female rapper, especially being a rapper that actually spits bars rather than the stuff, you know, that's just, you know, is vibes and just, you know, whatever they're talking about. But this is like legit bar for bar for bar, from beginning to end, vibes, old school feel, new school feel merged together. Go get that.
Facts. And she was on our show not too long ago, so go check that out. She kind of like breaks down a little bit of her testimony and some of the ideas of how she started this album and whatnot. So if you want to go check that out, go check that out. I don't know the exact episode, but it was a dope episode. We pretty much let her rock the whole time because she was just killing it, man. I loved her story. But yeah, definitely go check out her album. Here is AI, the Anomaly, facts.
Hey.
You want to bang? You want to bang? Well, bang this.
My business is philanthropic, that's a fact. Yeah, I capture truth with my optics. Yeah. I put profit in other markets, invested in younger pockets, cause next gen they be watching. Fact. Yeah, I exhibit prints of the living. Yeah. With encryptions, ignite a difference. Yeah. I spit vicious with pure intentions. My flim fluent combined tools. I'm instrumentous. Load the ink in a pen. Blueprint the cataclysm. Grab the film and the lens. Photographic lyrics. Framing a composition. Lame is a competition. But I'm indifferent. My mission ain't to be top position. My ambition is rooted deep in the holy scriptures. My intent is to point them all to the crucifixion. Exposing lies and shine a light on the contradictions. He gave me light, and with this life I choose to live it true. This is facts over foolery. Hard times, dark nights, nothing new to me. It's grind time, pick a side, no influencing. Mindset, staying firm to what's true to me. That's a fact. We don't compromise by copping lies. Fact. We epitomize the battle cry. Fact. We don't compromise by copping lies. We epitomize the battle cries. They catnapping off in the distance. Should I switch up on my conditions? I got needs just to get up my social digits. Gotta eat. Algorithms that keep their interest. Luxuries. Ignoring all my convictions. Cause I could do it. I could prove on my influence. I could choose to soothe you with smooth tunes for your amusement. It'll probably be real lucrative. Posting pics and risky fits. Henny sipping, pole flipping with 50 stripping, floating off from the roof in. Do it dare, who would care? Man, look at that. Throw it back, let it bounce, go make a stack. Go against it, they offended, they on attack. She slut shaming, opinionated, religious rap. If it ain't Nicki or Mega Cardi, where do I fit? We all got our own lanes, what you represent? True. This is facts over foolery. Hard times, dark nights, nothing new to me. It's grind time, pick a side, no influencing. Mindset, staying firm to what's true to me. That's a fact. We don't compromise by copping lies. Fact. We epitomize the battle cry. Fact. We don't compromise by copping lies. We epitomize the battle cries.
Super dope. AI, the Anomaly, Facts, Souls Acrylic. Go check it out. Music video directed by We Shoot Films, co-directed by Get Focus Productions. Go check it out. Dope, bro.
Super fire.
Did you get to hear it through the headphones, or did you put on the?
I had to unmute it, and then I was able to hear it, but I was behind time, so I didn't get to hear the whole thing.
Ah, okay. That's a fact.
It's a fact.
That's a fact.
But I like the video, man. The video's fire with all the paintings, and you know what I'm saying. Like it goes with the album. You know what I mean?
Yo, I mean, you want to chop it up a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Let's chop it up a little bit about that. Show some respect, man, to AI, the Anomaly.
She's mad artistic, man. That's one thing.
Good direction, man.
I give her mad respect for it.
Man, now I regret not digging a little deeper on how she got with God Over Money. Now I'm like, man.
Or like ask her how that happened.
Like how God Over Money, how Bizzle came across this female artist and made the decision. Because that was a good decision, man. For even for God Over Money, that's a dope move.
Definitely dope.
Remember I told you, Gil, I was like, yo, we need a chick. Like, remember that? Remember one time I was like, yo, we got to get somebody who could spit, somebody who's nasty with it, like can hold it down. And like, they made the move, man. That's a wise move. That's
definitely a smart move. And she, like I said, she's not your average rapper. Like, she's not just spitting bars. Like, even though she can, and she does, she goes in a very artistic approach. And as you can see from her video, you know what I mean? It's not your average video. Like most videos, it's always like the same old, you know, with, some neon lights in the back, or it's a brick wall, or you're in the streets. It's always the same cookie cutter type rap videos.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
She did a video where she's laying on the ground and there's artwork around her. Like, seriously, like, yo.
Simple, but creative.
Simple, but super creative.
Yeah,
and then she's doing spitting where it almost looks like a coffee house type of vibe. And then there's mad different paintings of black artists or black figures. Like, yo, it's super dope, man. Like, I have nothing but respect for people who go beyond just creating good music, and they actually create intentional and good videos to go with it.
Shout out to Jimmy. Episode 132 was the episode where we interviewed AI, the Anomaly. Thank you, Jimmy. But I agree with you 100%, man. And when she started sharing her testimony and how it relates with her creativity and art, it struck me personally, bro. I was like, man, I'm right there with you. I know that birth, that pain, and that trauma that you experience through those things as you grow through, and understand a little, yourself a little bit better in your situation and everything. and you realize that you can communicate that through the art. Like at first, in the beginning, as an artist, you're just trying to get the bars out. You're just trying to fill in the measurement of what a bar is. As a rapper, there's 16 bars. I'm just trying to fill every single bar. That's it. Get to 16. Yeah. Here's 16 bars. Get to 16. Have some dope punchlines. Be creative with some cadence, and you just blah, 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 hey, fill these bars. But there's a difference between trying to fill a space of time in music and actually conveying something artistically with the way that you express yourself through the microphone in the booth, the way that cadence flips up, because you're trying to convey something specific in this one area of this verse. Then you can add, instrumentation to that, effects to that. The beat drops out, the beat cuts out. There's a delay going right into a pre-chorus, like stuff like that. When you start getting into the arrangement, like when you hear AI the Anomaly, you don't hear exactly what you said, the cookie cutter fill in the 16 bars. You don't hear that. They all blend. The way she moves through the song, she blends through everything flawlessly, bro. No, and creatively.
Does. No, she really does. You can literally see all the intentions. Like you can see that was intentional, that was intentional, that was intentional. And then you listen to her track.
None of it was like a slip up, like, oops.
Nah.
Like, none of it was just like, man, I just gotta remember those bars that you're like, oh, you needed to finish that to the 16 and you cop out real quick and you say something like some corny rhyme and you're just like, it's not a waste of, it's a waste of my time. Like, oh wait, I used that on Feeling Like Grass. No.
Did you?
No, wait a minute. Like, I'm just on my own rhyming schemes. Like, what's going on here?
Like, oh, that sounded dope. I didn't read
that. Even wifey peeked out. She was like, no, but those parts where it's like you don't have the right words, and you could tell the dude just like, I'm gonna slip this fits, this cadence fits, or that rhyme fits, or this, or they just leave it. Like, no, you don't put anything to it. Just leave it.
We talked a little bit about that, and that was one of the things that you were saying, like, you connected with. And when she was talking about, like, she gets into this world, like, where she just
facts, bro.
She just kind of like escapes.
It's everything and is that's intentional. What that facts, is. Bro. She kind of brings that.
How you get into that intense?
Yeah, she kind of brings that world. It's almost like, you ever created a song that like hit somebody a certain way and they come back to you and they tell you like, yo, this made me cry. This made me like get emotional. You perform to somebody, it hits them in a way that they respond with emotions. Like you got to their soul somehow. You got to their brain somehow. Like certain music does that. Other music doesn't. So what is it about the music that gets certain people to feel that connection with that emotion? And I think that AI, the Anomaly, she kind of uses those elements and to convey her message in that kind of way, whether it's like, righteous anger, about justice, or whether it's her expressing her pain, or confusion or whatever. Like, she does an excellent job executing that, man. And she brings you along that journey,
She really does. And I think that's something that is definitely missing in nowadays, music today, and why a lot of people keep referencing the 90s and all these different eras, because if you look back at those times, that music was for responses, and it was always for a specific reason. Like you wanted to evoke some sort of an emotion. You wanted them to feel something when they heard it, whether it was for Boys to Men all the way up to whatever, even the rappers back then, like LL Cool J or whatever, like they always had an intention and they wanted you to feel something. Where now, even though there are some rappers that still do this, it's more about vibes. They want you to feel a vibe, but it's whatever vibe you're in. If you're sad, then you're going to be in a sad vibe. If you're happy, you're going to be in a happy vibe. But it's not an emotion like you're like, yo, I really want to think about my circumstances.
When I'm alone in my room and I stare at the wall, in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience go, I need love.
Seriously, though, think about that, man.
Ding, ding, ding.
now you got rhyme schemes.
Ding,
Now you
ding, ding.
And what do we have now? What do we have now? What do we have now? Percocet.
Yo, did you like that YouTube clip I sent to you with the dude who was like, he said it was the hood conductor? When your music conductor is from the hood.
That was hilarious, bro.
He starts dancing with the thing.
Unbelievable.
Yo, hilarious
too.
Oh man. Yo, Jimmy says Gil gets that kind of response from fans for his Maria song. Your Maria song, man, you know?
I don't have a Maria song.
Latina, que tanta.
That's not Maria, okay? First of all, I love how
I saw this girl. She was dancing over there with a little.
Let people know.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. Good convo, bro. Good convo. I like it. Let's keep it moving. What do we got?
Yeah, for any artists out there, if you really want to know the key of what it is that makes, artists big and, artists successful.
We got to work on your mic, bro. It sounds like muffled.
Dude, I even took the pop filter off, so I'm talking like literally right on it. What if I do this?
That sounds good, actually. Yeah, it sounds good.
I mean, it's gonna look awkward for the camera, but
no, go ahead. That's fine. Maybe turn it up a little. Can you turn the volume up a little?
How do I do that?
I'm not leave it, bro. Don't mess with it. It's cool.
I don't even know.
We'll mess with it after. Either. Now you got to play that conductor video. Jimmy said, "Now you got to play that conductor video." Yo, this dude was just straight. That's good.
Is it louder now?
Yeah, that's good.
Leave it louder.
Yeah, just leave it. Leave it. Don't mess with it too much, because then you cut out.
I turned some knob.
You saw this girl.
Oh, wait, you probably lost me a little bit.
No, I hear you, man. So Jimmy said, "Wow, Gil."
Hey, man, I'm trying.
Leave it.
This is why I go to the studio. Okay, this is why I go to the studio because I'm over here troubleshooting. Absolutely no
it's
knowledge.
It's good experience, man. It's good experience.
And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'll just turn this knob.
What does this do? Turn it off.
The whole show cuts off.
The nuke launches.
Even your part.
What does this button do?
Mario explodes.
Oops. Gil.
You know what? I'm gonna take this off. That's what I'm gonna do.
Amazon.
Guys?
Yo, that's perfect. Let me hear. Talk.
Can you hear my heater perfectly now?
No, actually, it's not that bad, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I basically used that for absolutely no reason this entire time. Show's about to be over in 10 minutes.
No, that's all right.
But
it's tech learning tech 101 right here.
But Gabe, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this.
So don't buy that thing.
This is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Don't buy it. No, I'm kidding. It actually works. It works too good. Sometimes. That's the reason why you couldn't hear me.
It works too good. You can't hear a thing. Yo, how good does this work? It works so good it mutes you. Can't even hear you. Awesome.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The percentage is 60% of the time. It works every time.
Yo, you secretly take that out when you got a bad singer. Oh, I got the perfect pop filter for you.
Just put this ball.
Oh my goodness!
It doesn't record anything.
Goodness, this is perfect.
Record anything. Oh.
It's gonna be awesome.
Look, I believe the children of our future. Hold on 1 second. I got something for you. All right, this.
I had to block you out a quick bit.
Well, my wife just texted me and said, "You sound so bad and muffled." Do I sound good now, wife? Do I sound better?
There goes the sponsorship. Yo, Jimmy.
No. I can't hear you, bro.
Yo,
if you're saying something, because I see you laughing.
You can't hear me right now. Hey, let me change it for you. I'm sorry, bro.
Now my wife says I and a word I can't say. Can you hear me, bro?
I hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's good.
I couldn't hear you.
I'm troubleshooting right now. So listen, Amazon says government demands
troubleshooting. So you didn't hear anything I said.
I heard you, man. I'm trying to start the convo and troubleshoot and hide the troubleshooting at the same time. But you're sitting there like, I can't hear you. What are you saying? Test 1, 2.
Well, because I looked at the camera and you're like this. I thought you were doing the Macarena. I was like, what is he doing over there? I can't hear anything.
Oh man, we gotta like have sign language, man. We gotta do something.
Yo,
like,
the next thing for me was to be like,
can we do a chat? Use the Slack or the Discord, bro. Dang, kill that ball though. They go to sponsorship.
Now my wife said,
yeah.
Oh, my wife said I stink, but a different word at troubleshooting. Yep.
You gotta learn this. This is IT, bro. Just like boom.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm trying to learn IT, but I don't have the certificates yet. So I'm still stuck on stupid.
Speaking of IT, I don't know if this is IT, but Amazon says government demands for user data spiked by 800% in 2020. Probably during the election. This is probably why it spiked.
Everything is spiking I feel like if you're in tech, if you're in TVs, if you're in anything that has to do with entertainment, you are killing it right now.
Yeah, but the reason why listen to what I just said though. Amazon is demanding for user data.
Mm-hmm.
It went up by 800%, as in like they have a transparency thing where they like show how many times the government makes those requests. And so it's up by 800% right now. Like feds are looking for information like crazy in 2020 last year. Since last year.
It makes sense because if they have all this information, you know what I mean, that they're gathering, and we literally have a branch of law enforcement called Federal Bureau of Investigations, like FBI. That's what they do, is investigate and get information, or CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. It's like they want to know this stuff. Like that's what.
So who's in control, man? When they gotta ask permission to the big tech guys, like you know what I'm saying? Like give me your data. I'm making requests and stuff. Like, can I please have your data?
I'm interested to know how this is gonna work. Because I don't know how much power does the government have, especially these organizations.
It's good to hear that, though. I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. That's like good to hear that the big tech companies are like holding off on this stuff
rather than just taking it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like at least the tech companies can protect people's rights somewhat. I don't know if it, how many things they actually do release that they probably shouldn't. But it said it processed 27,664 government demands for user data in the last 6 months of 2020. Up to 3,222 data demands in the first 6 months of the year. Increase close to 800%. User data includes shopping searches and data from its Echo devices and Fire and Ring devices.
I think it's crazy that you could buy stuff from those devices. You could be like Echo, or
how you collected? What kind of data you collected from the Echo devices? Is that only the searches that you do, or is that also the silent?
It's anything. The music, searches. You can buy recordings. That's what I'm saying. You can buy things from that. You can literally buy something from your Echo device.
I'm saying though, like it only like let's say they want to. What is it recording? Is it constantly recording? Even when you're not talking to it, is it recording?
I personally think it does.
It's constantly. It's like just
personally, I think every device is constantly recording.
You think so?
And the reason why I think that is because even when I'm out and about and I'm talking about something,
boom,
I'm not on my phone. I'll go on Facebook or I'll go on some platform and there the product is, the thing that I was just talking about. Ooh. I'm like, man, Hugh Jackman hasn't come out with a movie in a while.
Now, it's going to be terrifying if you dream about it or you think about it and it pops up. Because then when that happens,
that's crazy.
You definitely know it's the RCA transmitters inside of the vaccine. No.
Yep, that's definitely the vaccine.
Now it's wireless data, wireless transmission. What is he thinking about 24/7? And
the moment, I'm gonna let y'all know, even the Christians out there, the moment you go on Facebook and you just finish dreaming about something and you see it on your Facebook, I'm gonna tell you Christians right now, you have the mark of the beast. You have it. It's done. It's done.
It's over.
It's done.
You're in.
It's over for you.
It's done.
You're in. You're
Don't
in
do
the
that.
Illuminati.
Don't
look
do
back.
that. There's no hope. No, don't do that, man. We're supposed to be the messengers of hope, bro. Like we're supposed to be the ones giving the good news. This dude is like, listen. If you think about it,
you already got the vaccine.
You're done.
You already got the mark. It's in you. It's in your DNA.
That's it. It's in you.
They wrote 666 in your DNA. It's done.
No, it's not done. It's not over for you. There's hope and grace in Christ Jesus.
I'm saying but let me make it clear. Let me repeat it. I'm saying if you dreamed about something and you go on Facebook and there it is. After your dream, that's it. You're done, bro. The mark of the beast is in you. It's inside of you. Already.
What about in the Bible where it says, "And they will have visions and dreams"?
And that's the vision right there.
There's
your vision is now on
it's
Facebook.
the end times. It's over.
If you can see your vision that you just had in your dream in Facebook, that's it. We're in the end times. You're done.
I had a vision, and it's actually vision behind you. No,
I saw the sign.
I had a vision this whole time. He was with me.
It came from Amazon.
It's this figurine I just got.
I bought my vision on Amazon.
I just bought a vision. I'm gonna give this vision as a gift.
I was blind, but then I went on Amazon and I bought it. You buy anything on Amazon nowadays.
I thought this was interesting, man. This ain't even on the doc or anything, but Elon Musk brain company hopes to make a cyborg monkey play mind pong.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Say that one more
they're
time?
still experimenting with their brain chip, and they're hoping to make a cyborg monkey to play a mind pong. So they want to transmit this chip in his monkey's brain in order for him to control this mind pong type game with his mind.
Wow.
Well, at least Elon Musk is still using animals to test. Like, at least he's not like lining people up. Like, this is approved. Come get it.
At least they're not like Pfizer, who's just handing out these experiments.
Come get your brain chip. This is just been approved via email. Again. Now we're circling back. He was playing Pong with what? What do you mean? His brain.
What was he playing? Pong?
Mind Pong? Cyborg.
Mind Pong.
Yeah.
No joystick, right? No joystick, no
all with the mind.
Again, lazy.
We're gonna have mind control devices with these chips, and we're gonna have the Nike shoes.
Video gaming is already one of the laziest things you can possibly do, and they're even taking the laziness out of gaming. They're like, no, you don't need to play games. That's how people go to work nowadays. You can play games with your mind.
Walk. That's how you go to work nowadays. You know, look at you, man. What? Snow day. Oh, yeah, but you got it.
And then pretty soon I'm going to be able to go to work in my mind.
Yeah. Actually, maybe that's how they're going to have the trucks for more sufficiency. They're going to say, yo, the AIs can't make human decisions, like last second decisions. Oh, actually,
so you can drive,
did you see that movie? Baby, what's the name of that
mind.
movie? Dag. Why am I bringing this up now? What's the name of that movie on Netflix? No. Is it Hulu? Netflix? The guy the guy that played not Hawkeye, Falcon. He's in this movie. A new movie just came out.
Oh, he's like a cyborg or whatever?
Yes, he's a this dude is an AI cyborg that's making decisions, but secretly, spoiler alert, for those of you that know what's the name of the thing? Can we it's not even on the doc. I just want to talk about it.
What's the name of the movie?
Yeah, I'm just excited to talk about it.
I'll look it up right now.
Whatever that movie is, spoiler alert for that movie.
Don't say spoiler because I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
Don't say I haven't seen it. Don't
all right,
say
so
nothing
whatever.
about
There's
it.
an AI robot. Okay. Thanks, Gil. Just completely stole my thunder.
Sorry.
But we're over time anyway.
I haven't seen it. We are
over time anyway, man.
It's called Outside the Wire.
Outside the Wire. That's the name of the movie. Outside the Wire. Really interesting movie. That's all I'll say. Dope.
Yes, that's all you can say.
So that's it, man. We're out for our time, but let's real quick. 848 collection is available on D2Lproductions.com. That is the theme of the year. That's what we're going to be focused on. The Create for the Creator collection, now available at d2lproductions.com. If you cop some merch, if you feel compelled to bless us and you rock with us and you want to support us, I'll let I'll send a track to you if you want it right now, and you can still enjoy it. It's going to be available everywhere next Friday. We're going to do an exclusive listen next Wednesday, and the whole idea of these singles that we're going to be releasing, I don't know if it's going to be on a monthly or every other. We're still deciding on that. We're just going to keep creating. That's what we're going to do, but I'm excited about it. So that's what this brand is going to be about. 848 Create for the Creator. You cop it now, you support us now, I'll send you the track. We're going to do an exclusive next Wednesday, and it'll be available everywhere next Friday. So, yeah.
Yo, please cop it. All the funds that we do is we're just putting it right back into the ministry so we can create more merch like this, more music, promotions, and things of that nature. We even want to do giveaways at some point. But we can't do that without, you guys' support. So help us out. Get the merch. Subscribe to the YouTube.
We've been debating on that
subscribe to the YouTube, but you get music too. Like if you buy this right now, you'll get access to the songs before anybody. So, you're not just getting some shirts. You're also getting some God glorifying music as well. Music that I guarantee will bless you. I will say that. I won't do any spoilers, but it will definitely bless you.
Facts. It's a whole different sound. It's a whole different direction. The Lord has blessed us in a very a unique way, man, because I won't go into a whole deep dive. We'll talk about that when the track is next week is a better time to talk about that. We'll unfold all that. But yeah, I'm excited about the new sound. I'm excited about the new tracks. To me, these are like we're experimenting, but at the same time, I'm very excited with the direction, and I hope that we continue to pump these kinds of tracks out. These are the kind of tracks that I feel that that we've been desiring to produce on our own, in-house, on our own, what I'm saying? With our own work, our own, recording software, our own. I went to school for audio production, so now we're, finding our sound, not only as writers to the music, but also in the booth and wrestling with this track weekly, throughout the weeks, throughout the days, to make sure that we get some quality sound to you guys. So, yeah, man, so that's next week. Go check out 848 on d2lproductions.com.
Hey, man, if you want it, Jay, I'll create it for you. He's waiting for that Latina.
Que tan linda. Oh, we got some other merch coming too, though.
We got some Latin merch.
We do got some little stuff in the tuck that's coming as well. Yeah. But we'll talk about that when the time is right. Till next week, guys, thank y'all for rocking with us. We love y'all. As always, grace and peace. Hope you guys had a blessed time with us. And we're going to finish up with the last featured track. This is, what do we got on the dial? This is, I don't know. Here's another name, man. Legin? Sometimes.
What, another name you can't pronounce?
Legin? Yeah, thank you. Legin? Legin? Sometimes. RMG Legin. Amplifier. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to y'all for putting out dope music consistently.
Maybe it's Legion.
I don't know. Jimmy knows and he's going to laugh about it. So here's Legin, Legend, whatever, sometimes.
Whatever.
Till next week. Grace and peace. We'll have him on the show. I'll reach out to him.
Cherry on top of the disrespect. Whatever.
We'll get him on the show. Whatever, all right, y'all. We love y'all. Later.
I've been on my grind sometime, working hard to try to save a life sometimes. But life is still life sometimes. It ain't easy cause I got a mic sometimes. I've been putting in my time, wonder if it's really worth the grind sometimes. I've been giving God some time, he told me I gotta take it back. I am just reflecting what it means to be in greatness. Just wanna be my best before I go and meet my maker. Some days feel like a failure, others feeling like the greatest. Race not given to the swift, and oh Lord, just gotta make it. This world been kinda ice cold, slight frozen seams. Daddy left when I was 5, won't trade my babies for the cream. I got all I want, won't trade legacy for a dream. If I ever gotta choose, look at my goals, chuck the things. Look, I've been up, I've been low, been in the cold and I've been exposed. Know what it is when you're feeling low, like I did my best, but where can I go? Be for life, fork in the road, abandonment, brandish my goals. What kind of man left me alone, but the son of man lent my soul? Now I know that I can make it. I ain't talking cash or famous, I ain't talking about no placements. A higher level of greatness, I'm pointing to the king. Fade to black, wait for credits, living in the in-between. Fade to exit, bless it. I've been on my grind sometime, working hard to try to save a life sometimes. But life is still life sometimes. It ain't easy cause I got a mic sometimes. I've been putting in my time, wonder if it's really worth the grind sometimes. I've been giving God some time, he told me I gotta take it back. Look, I know the finest grapes are produced on the finest vines, and pressure and the time what it takes for the finest wines. It's a shame how many fold when their comfort is on the line. Give me Rachel face, spit death in the face like Columbine. I get the temptation, I'm a man and I ain't divine. Just wanna be proud with you and that tape when we eye to eye. And that's by grace, gon' get me to that place plus get me by. It's better I stay here, no plans of me saying bye. Green pastures, where I lay, here remains, God supply. Supreme master, same faith, full time, 9 to 5. Give me the strength to be the man my children need in this life. Fight the fear that I repeat and meet my father's demise. Give me the peace to be the husband to your needs, and do it all by your grace, knowing it isn't me. If I do that for a lifetime and then succeed and nobody remembers my name, promise that's good enough for me, yes indeed. I've been on my grind sometime, working hard to try to save a life sometimes. But life is still life sometimes. It ain't easy cause I got a mic sometimes. I've been putting in my time, wonder if it's really worth the grind sometimes. I've been giving God some time, he told me I gotta take it back.
If you're listening on the podcast, be sure to check out my Facebook music page, Marrio Esco 1. Again, 2 R's in my name, the number 1 at the end, Marrio Esco 1. Be sure to like and follow that page because I like to give updates on who I'll be interviewing and leave a description on what we'll be talking about. And I also like the real-time one-on-one back and forth interaction. If you don't have the time to join us on Facebook Live, be sure to check out my podcast. It's called Marrio Esco Live, 2 R's in my name. Again, you'll see the white silhouette of myself with the cross underneath. Be sure to subscribe to that and follow the link as well to whatever podcast you're using or however you're receiving the podcast, and leave us a review. We love to hear feedback. You can also hit me up at music@marrioesco.com and just hit me up with some feedback and ways that we can improve the show or the things that you like and enjoy. Any type of feedback will be highly appreciated. Grace and peace.